And let's look at something that's not able to factor over the rationals. So I have x squared plus 2x minus 6 equals 0. Okay? Here is our quadratic equation. Squared equals 0. It's ready to go. We run down the list. The only way we could try to factor it is two binomials. Try to factor it as two binomials. Put our x in, put our x in. We know it's a plus, we know it's a minus. Okay, we take our 6, we know it's only 3 and 2, or 6 and 1. Listing my factors, we see what happened to the homework in the homework problem. None of these factors will give me a positive 2 when I subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1, 6 minus 1 is 5. So I'm not going to get that positive 2. So right away, that tells me bells go off saying this is not going to factor over the rationals. The answer to this is going to be irrational, but there is a way to solve it, and we're going to bring in our friend the quadratic equation. And that says that x is equal to negative b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And trust me, this is something you must commit to memory, and you're going to end up doing it enough that it'll just naturally come to your memory, because I want you guys to practice this. Like I said, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice. Okay, so there is our equation, and it comes from our general form, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Okay, and then we're going to break this down in a second. We're going to use this as our a, b, and c. So here's our a, here's our b, and here's our c. Okay, so this is our quadratic equation. And believe me, this is definitely something you will commit to memory, especially as you're learning the algebra, going to Algebra 2 to pre-calculus. This equation will save your life, trust me. Okay, so here where we get our coefficients from, so we'll list them. We'll say that a is 1, b is 2, and c is negative 6. Okay? So now we're going to plug it into our quadratic equation. We're going to plug in these numbers into our quadratic equation. So let's see what we get here. Okay?